Hello, my classmate. I am going to talk about the topic what makes you special. The author is Mariana Attention. My opinion is there is a forest that side. What cause used to be crazy is to forget that we are the different, we are all unique, we are unique at the last that everyone who has three the different skills that make you unique and special as that we are the perfect. What I feel today makes my special to my I feel that different everyone because I like very much to help people and advice in everything. I can raise it of the age of six. I like to listen to problems I always get sad and bad. For others, when someone that has the problems that gets sick and try to help him the much. Well, I think that lazy people are not like that anymore. Every time I help someone, they had turned into in the worst one in always listen and help everything. What makes you different makes you unique and therefore special. One world become of the world equal where of the clones of the age others. The sum throws same altitudes and the same bodies your actuality definitive on the empathy society and the lack of magic and creativity. It is the possible that you came into the world with a face that is very harmonious or with too many wrinkles or with a very marked nose or legs that are too long. You may have always been too thin or that those extra kilos that you have inherited from your family have characteristics you are your life. Begin the difference is not easy. Sometimes society does not do anything as to be that different is does not matter that what mode you break. As long as you do sometime that society does not expect or do not sometime that society expect. You will be levity of that's the difference. Is the characteris is four. The number one is thinking in the alternative why makes you different. The other doing the things in a usual makes you the different. Dressing in the alternative why makes you the different. And the finally is the main thing custom that different from the those of your regions makes you different. No, he should never get carried away by critics or feel affected if he gave up. Or even more, we convince ourselves that being that different is sometimes bad or that not advisable, we will lose everything. Never lose your ability to think critical, to go on a step beyond what expects. 3. To give a possible impact on a age date of your life. You will age small triumphs and leader be leader. You will feel better with yourself. Assume your limitations, understand them, and affront them. The real limitations are in the mind. If we are able to change our thoughts, our attitude towards life also change. The world that understand the different people, our characters, our value, our dreams, our idea, were not begins for the other bit ours for the ours that true or the autoesteem. What I the feel that makes special to X the feel that different to everyone because the most the help people advise everything. The always to the other problems never your ability to think the critical to go on a step beyond what a step. What a powerful tell. She is very clear in the thoughts. Two girls are coming out like casts. I saw this a brave lady, and he's an inspiration and example the others. Certi Beatty in the 8th value to respect to AC. The English language has way of entraining the human mind. If we teach our children a second language at an early age, we will see the benefits throughout the day age. They will show use that have the breakback perspective of the world in the mind that be that way that because of the letter how to interpret their world into the different ways. The people who come from the other cultures to the use have so much information to share. The world is becoming selfish, and that selfishness prevents us from putting ourselves in the shoes the others, which is the best way to regain the grasp or reduce xenophobic feeling. Why, in the end, we are the human and all you meet. More the different people from the different religions, countries, you will be surprised at how similar our value can be. Makes you the difference also is that you have the privilege you come on the hair with your speech about saving the author understanding what is a means to be the other, but you are technical, what they call why the fasting and the clearing, based on the your family had enough money to put you are you were. There is that time we began to truly respect the people who are the difference of the means that the most that reflect. I realize that we are the different in some aspects, and that is the does not mean that there are the better who worse. The most the value you and the for the difference of course for this that happened and you the first to aspect there's the difference many times each of the first your complaints give the time. We cannot pretend that you are the as equal, that different is there and that always will be. While I have your kids and all this. Finish.